Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your second fan-requested Friday matchup of the day. Please do Dorian Yates, 1995, and Akim Williams, 2020. Thank you, Mr. Path. That's an interesting name. Mr. Path, Mr. Path, Mr. Path. Wow, I gave up an astonishing singing career, I'm telling you right now, guys. Dorian Yates, what a structure, lats, things of that nature. But every time I see Akim Williams in this front relaxed position, I look at those lats and I think to myself, those could compare to Dorian Yates. And they do. Not too many people in the front relaxed here that can match up with Dorian in the lats. But still, I don't think Akim has the aesthetic appeal that Dorian has, if you can believe that one. Dorian, not really known for being the most aesthetic bodybuilder of the 90s, but as a whole, most of those bodybuilders, they all looked pretty darn good. Anyway, guys, let's go through the poses. This should be an easy pose for Akim Williams to win. He has both of his biceps in check, and Dorian Yates does not. Although the rest of the physique, I like Dorian. You know, he's not bad. He's criticized for a very weak front double bicep, but his physique looks good, pretty aesthetic. Good midsection compared with Akim Williams. But Akim, guys, he is a beast. Maybe not as conditioned as Dorian, but I would give him the front double. Go to the front lat. And you know what? Akim, he's not winning this one, but he's right there with Dorian as far as the lats are concerned. Maybe slightly less as far as the muscle, but still, guys, most people are being just bullied in this pose compared to Dorian. But Akim, he's holding his own. If he can pull through the rest of this tournament or comparison with looking pretty good, he might even be able to defeat the 1995 Dorian Yates. Anyway, though, look at Dorian. Dorian-esque, if you will. Turn to the side. And much like the front double, in my opinion, this should be an easy one for Akim to win. He's definitely winning on the shape, the pecs, the way his pecs are bowing out, and his arms, a whole lot bigger than Dorian Yates. But look at the conditioning, the thin skin, things of that nature of Dorian Yates. I mean, my soul. And he's no small lad. He's a big dude. Definitely, all the way a big dude. But I think the overall shape of Akim and that dominance of Akim Williams in the lag department, those are some of the best lags in bodybuilding history from the side. Akim Williams. I'm telling you right now. Him and maybe Big Ramy. Go to the next side shot. And favorable was the side chest to Akim Williams. Sorry, guys. But this one here should be favorable for Dorian Yates. This is one of his best poses. Side tricep. And I think he is doing enough to beat Akim Williams. Still, though, look at the lag department. Akim is a beast. Isn't that his nickname? The Beast, Akim Williams. Just unreal. But, I mean, Dorian Yates, if you look at his 1993 side tricep, it's dimensions better than this one, but I still think it's enough to do battle. Enough to defeat Akim Williams. Here is a hoo-ha pose. And that's the technical term for it. I didn't make that up. No, who am I kidding? I did. But you could still, throw it around, tell people at the gym, get the word around. This is the hoo-ha pose. Anyway, enough of my self-promotion. The tricep itself, Dorian, probably better. And yes, Akim has a lot of good muscle separation in the lags, but when you see good close-up shots of Dorian, the lags, the skin is so thin. He is fish scales, I'm telling you right now. So probably winning in the hoo-ha. And I would give him the side tricep as well. But Akim, I'm telling you right now, he's right there with Dorian. Heading into the back shots. And this is very debatable. There's no way on heaven and earth that you could give Akim Williams any back shot against Dorian Yates without, being called an idiot, what have you. Anyway, guys, Akim, he is doing pretty darn good against Dorian Yates in this rear lat spread for sure. And I guess that's probably all I will say on the subject. I want to ruffle your feathers too much. Go to the rear double bicep. Now, this is more of a safer one to judge. A lot of Dorianites out there. Just people that, no matter what, Dorian's winning. All of the poses. But here you can clearly see lower lat insertions, the hard, crisp nature of Dorian's back. Although lower half, aside from the calves, Akim Williams is winning. His glutes have took leaps and bounds, guys. But it wasn't a competitive body part back then, really. I mean, you either had them or you didn't. Dorian really had more striated glutes in 93. Here in 95, not quite so much. So do I use that as a judging utensil? I don't know. Dorian definitely winning in the back development. Turn around for the ab and thigh. They have the ab and thigh, and we are going to use the most muscular. This is a Dorian Yates pose. For a big mass monster, which Dorian was at the time, I mean body weight for his height, no, that wouldn't be a mass monster nowadays. At his height, you'd have to be, 300 pounds nowadays to be equivalent to a guy's size nowadays. But Dorian Yates was in another dimension as far as conditioning was concerned, so he could have easily came in bigger. You know what I'm saying? He could have came in bigger if he was competing now. And he wouldn't have to be as conditioned. He'd still probably win shows. Or he would win shows. He's winning this ab and thigh. Go to the most muscular. And Dorian actually doesn't look too bad in this one. 1995 was probably his best set of most musculars. A little uneven are the traps. A little uneven are the biceps. Pretty noticeable. But I mean, he's doing battle. I would still give it to the beast. Look at the beast. Look at his head. I like how he opens up his mouth. Looks like he's, a big beast, like his nickname. Anyway, delts, huge. Go to the hands clasped. And if you will, look at the conditioning advantage that Dorian Yates has. No, he doesn't have a full set of arms, full set of delts, like this big Akim Williams. But the British native, hailing from Yorkshire Pudding. That's where he's from, guys. Dorian Yates, the great Brit. He's all Brit. He is Brit. I'm telling you right now. Dorian Yates, he looks pretty good. I don't know if he's winning the pose, but he is winning the competition, guys. Dorian Yates, 1995. And you know what? Akim Williams did pretty good in this matchup. Better than I thought. But he's no Dorian Yates. Dorian winning on too many poses, plus the conditioning. I would have give the overall conditioning. But the glutes, guys. Those glutes for Akim Williams. Anyway, hit thumbs up on the video. That is number 2 of your Fan Request Friday. Get your request in. You have to be number 1. You have to be the very first comment. Well, not the first comment. You have to be the first comment to request a comparison. I ignore the first comments if they're not a request. Kind of a waste, really. But anyway, guys, hit thumbs up on the video. Subscribe. Have a great day.